Mood swings, yeah. Mm. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? If you listen, if you're not listening, my microphone is on. I think everybody can hear me. Um, what's up? What's up? Finna get see if I can get a few people in there. I gotta get back into my streaming mode when things go through. Oh, what's up, Andrew? Man, what's zero? What's zero done dropped lately? Has zero dropped anything? I know you know. I ain't been I've been on some Yellow Wolf, GT Garza, 80 with the hoodie, and I thought he was supposed to be dropping an album or something. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I could have heard. I probably should have heard because I'm into the music. But Lil Kiki came out here Friday. Um, that's going on there. Everybody that's here now. Since I got y'all attention, I will probably get. Oh yeah, what's up, Cujo for Life? Game time tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. It's a must-win game because um what's his name? Dre, Cam's daddy. He messaged me a few days ago. Said Friday me and CJ gonna be shocked. Just watch Friday. He said something gonna happen. Something's gonna happen Friday. I don't know what he meant by it, but he said something is gonna happen Friday. Like he's gonna shock us. Like I guess he's gonna be putting in Keaton at quarterback or something. I don't know something. So I'm anxious to see what happens tomorrow because he got the information that his son is not gonna be the starting quarterback for the rest of the year. So it's something be happening. YouTube, man. Y'all, you got YouTube now, Andrew. I want to check you out. But like I said, Madden's coming up. I'm gonna have the game. I can probably have it today, tomorrow, but I'm gonna probably get a PC version and stream that maybe this weekend. But next week for sure, I'm going to get my Xbox and all that Madden. I'll probably get this week, but it's just like it's a set done deal. We will be on Madden 20 November, whatever that day is, Thursday, Friday, probably be a Saturday and weekend because I'm gonna do some stuff on the through the week. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I don't know. He's told me. He said he sent me a message. He was like, "Man, wait, you and your boy CJ are gonna be shocked come Friday." I was like, "What? What happened?" He's like, "You didn't hear it." He's like, "You didn't hear this from me, but just know you're gonna be shocked. This watch and see." Okay, so I want to find out what happens there. But um, what are we here today for? First of all, I don't know what people. I started getting on Twitter, and I seen a lot of people talking about pro players was talking about Voltrax or whoever playing whoever had a 6'5" overall quarterback, and he was talking about oh he can't. Let me see if I can just get on some of these tweets. It's like he's like look at this. He got 6'5" overall quarterback. He has no receivers. Blah blah blah, and he wins the chance and he win the game. Or how can y'all say this game is terrible and all this? And it could be the game. I haven't played Madden since July, so all of these patches and patches, the game probably is bad. But wait till I get back. I can tell you for sure when it gets back. I will be shocked. I mean, I hope it's something good, man. I gotta see this Sanchez guy for really, really worth, like what he can really do. If that's the question, I mean, I don't know. They got to do something with Cam. I mean, he can't just not play Cam. So, but anyway, like I said, let me see. I'm reading these tweets right, and problem. Please watch follow. He said something about just because your 1% feels that votes offense is ass and it won't beat you, that doesn't make it okay. That offense shouldn't beat the other 99% of players out there. That's the point. He has no quarterback, no wide receivers on his roster. And then one dude said, what was that one? He was way better. What it would the feel bad drive. Oh yeah, I agree that game is trash. But if but yourself went all the way to the finals doing nothing but fullback dives with Grunt, which is true. The dude ran. What game was that? Madden 17. When the dude went out with Grunk, he was fullback diving. Remember, problem right was fullback diving through the championship. Just every play fullback dive, but that was the biggest thing. Um, but like I said, I told y'all this before the game came out that Mutt was gonna suck. I told y'all that. I said these abilities are not going to be what they are in regs. You can't put abilities on top of superpowers already on MUT cards and expect to have a competitive game. And these dudes are running around here still thinking they're pro players on some MUT on MUT. But you see when the club championship, whatever, the first Madden championship, the first Madden championship that was regs, whatever, none of these dudes didn't win nothing, right? None of these dudes won a thing. But you know, it's they get on this MUT and they think, oh, I gotta have these super cards, gotta have this, blah, blah, blah. And they think they're pro players because they win a few games and then pop up on the thing. That's my link. Oh, it didn't. You got a link. You probably got a message to me on Twitter or something because it didn't show a link to me. YouTube be tripping. But my thing about this, they will never learn because they keep going on with this salary cap thing and all the bums, the kids, they think that it's not but like, oh, it's salary cap, it's not mud, it's salary cap. It's the same thing. Especially if you run, it's like you got regs, right? Now regs, if you got regs, and now you've played regs, you know they got the super abilities, whatever, super X factor, which is still stupid, kind of, you know, but they got like certain players with X factors. But in salary cap, you can put it on pretty much anybody who's available to do it. And so when you get there on the salary cap, you might have a guy with a Randy Moss who's just run 99 overall, everything super powered up. You know, you don't got super 99 overalls in Reds. You got maybe a 97, 90, 98. Well, I think Pat Mahomes is a 99 overall. But like I said, that's at one player, but you might have to worry about 3 or 4 other different superpower players on somebody's team. Maybe they souped up their whole, like to say, Voltrex souped up his defense and didn't spend nothing on offense. So he had a whole bunch of trash players on offense, but he put a whole bunch of beast on defense for the cap, salary cap. Still, draft champions, I can say draft champion is okay because it's not like it's not supposed to be competitive mode or whatever. It's damn, yeah. I've heard about the running back. I've been watching these running backs. Once you run a stretch, nigga, it's over. when a dude runs a stretch, it's over. But a dude will come out and with a Bo Jackson. Pretty much you gonna see Bo Jackson all day. Run a stretch, spin or juke. You know, juke is the thing now. Spin move is pretty much dead. I'm glad that is because I hate it. Everybody spinning and spinning. So jukes, it reminds me of '04 when the juke was the thing because you could juke the hell out of somebody with Michael Vick. Like, so I'm not really caring about the Zugi. And then well, I remember Zeke had that armbar thing that was a thing everybody was talking about early on. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. That's pretty stupid. But in Reds, it kind of it evens it out because you got just those players and you got a bunch of normal 80 whatever players. So that it doesn't really make it a difference in the game because, like I said, these pro players are so caught up on MUT. They so caught up on, oh, I'm the best Madden player in the world because I run around with a 99 overall team. I can spend all my cap on this, or bang, bang, I got this. But let them get in the regs, they get beat down. I beat these dudes down all the time. I've made dudes quit who were the top players. And then you get around here, they so concerned on MUT, like they turn even like Problem Right. He was a Madden Nation guy playing Madden with regs. They turned him into a MUT guy. Now he's complaining about MUT and what Voltrax is doing with his 65 overall quarterback. Well, if you got a 65 overall quarterback and he's throwing dots, I mean, you just because I'm pretty sure that whoever is playing sat in one defense, probably cover for a drop, and expected his supercars to play. Well, that's like I used to play with the Browns last year when they was terrible, and I would destroy dudes with the Browns with their terrible quarterback and their terrible players, and I would throw dots because it's all about making the right read. It's not about throwing and hoping and praying. Running back, the X factors and quarterback never miss pass on X factor. Alvin Kamara. Oh yeah, Alvin Kamara with that satellite. Yeah, I've seen he pretty much been a. I haven't heard much people about him, But everybody been talking about this skateboarders. I don't know why it's so crazy. Everybody's been saying the skateboarders is the big is really OP and they shouldn't have it in salary cap. Like I said, why the hell would you go in a damn tournament for money with a when somebody might have a big advantage with these X factors and stuff? It's stupid, and they just these dudes run right to it. They get on Twitter, complain, but they're gonna run right to the championship or whatever the thing is called and play the game and act like nothing's going on. Oh, he did this, he did that. These dudes like they can't play just a regular old school. Let me play with the Browns. Let me play with the Redskins or something. Like let a dude who you know right now is getting on YouTube and playing with the Redskins or the Giants and blowing people out with them. That's the stuff I'm probably gonna start doing when I'll go get the Redskins, uh, and beat somebody with the Redskins. Who's the worst team? The Dolphins. Dolphins. Who's playing YouTube videos and saying, "Oh, we got these Dolphin gameplay. I'm gonna show y'all how to win." It used to be back then you could play with the worst teams, and if you was a good enough player, you could win. So with Voltrex playing with a horrible offense and a great defense because of his salary cap, the way he constructed his team, you can't be mad at him. He just knows how to play the game. Kind of. He used to swerve. That's kind of stupid. I mean, we swerving, but he just knows, okay, I got this bad quarterback. I got to make sure I don't make the worst reads. This give what the defense gives me. Throw some check down, whatever he was doing. I didn't watch the game, but I'm pretty sure if you make the right reads, you get the right results. But these dudes, they think their superpower cards are supposed to do everything for them. That's the thing. Everybody wants the computer to do everything for them. It used to be used at 04. A lot of these guys would not last in Madden 04. I would absolutely destroy these dudes 04. Let me see the Kills, Dreenies, who else? Dubbies, the problem would have been cool. He would have been a problem. He probably would have been decent because he's used to playing the older games. So I can't put him in that category. But guys like that, all these newer guys, serious mode and stuff, they would get destroyed. I would destroy this guys. Madden 04, I was put on. I think I lost against people. I'm not even lying. Maybe 2 or 3 games. Maybe 2 or 3 games when I was playing against real people. We used to sit right on the couch, wherever we was at, and you face the person you was playing. And I literally probably only lost like 3 games through that year. I played Madden throughout the year until about basketball season. See, back then, we didn't play Madden year round. I mean, we played it, but it got kind of stale and a little off bone when football season and basketball came around because we didn't have the internet and stuff like it is now. And, well, we had the internet, but like it wasn't that fast. It was 04? No. Yeah, we didn't have super high speed internet back then, like 04. So, you couldn't just get online and let me watch some Madden videos and keep me interested in Madden or whatever. Whatever, they start talking about basketball, we had to play NBA Live. And other games were coming out. Game day and stuff, all those games, you started wanting to play those games. And it was just different games, more games to play. And it was just like once that football season kind of wind down, when the Super Bowl came around after the Super Bowl, it was it. I stopped playing Madden until about the summertime. I might pick it back up after I ain't played it for like 5 months. Like, let me play a game of Madden before this next one come out. It's just bam, we get back in the season when the season start rolling again. So back then, we didn't play the game year round like they do now. Like, I can't believe I played Madden 19 almost year round. I can't believe I played 18 year round. The games were terrible, but the ultimate team thing, to building your team, kept me into it. But it was just the games are just terrible. NCAA, I feel like I like the fact that it's coming back. Well, it's not confirmed that EA Sports can do it, but it's confirmed that players can get paid for being in the game now. So that means anybody can jump on it. Maybe 2K could jump on it. Maybe EA will probably want to do it, but the way they're making Madden, I don't know how good they're going to make a college game. we had to see. But seeing that if they get about let's say they started, don't put out 2K, don't put out Madden or well NCAA 20 or NCAA 21. Put out NCAA AA 22. So that gives them like a whole year to fix it and work on it. Take that year off. Let Madden 21 be or whatever it's gonna be, and then put out the NCAA game. Maybe put like an add-on in Madden 21 or something, like they did the long shot, this QB1 thing they did. Maybe put like a preview of how college is gonna be, something like that. But don't put it out this next year this so fast that they're gonna probably screw it up. But in the thing, you don't got it don't there's not gonna be that ultimate team aspect in college. So it might be a decent game because you might not have these superpower things, but you never know what they're gonna do. They might put X factors in college, but if I played, I'd play it. That's another thing. Uh, I used to play back. I used to play NCAA. I had fun playing those NCAA games, but I had more fun playing Madden. I mean, I would get NCAA every now and then. I think I started getting it in '06 or '05. I played the '03, '02, like the one. I played it like other people's houses, and I was like, "Oh, it's kind of fun." But I never would just buy it and play it year round, like just play it like I would play Madden. Like '04, I wasn't playing no college football. '04, I was playing straight Madden, bam. Like I said, about '06, whatever that cover, I think it was '06. The cover was Charles Woodson. I bought that one, and that's when those games came out in July, June, like yeah, like July, early July. So you had like 2 months before the Madden would drop, and you'd be playing college football, which was a good thing. And I was all into that season mode and all that stuff. Uh, it was pretty interesting because the game was nice. Like the one with '06, that was a fun game. 14 probably the best one. I like 14. That was the last one. But yeah, since that '06, I started buying it and playing, that summertime. And then when Madden come, bam, I put it down and write the Madden. Like I was probably still end up getting it, playing it a little bit every now and then. But once Madden dropped, I was strictly Madden. It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I was straight Madden. And all the Maddens that I liked up till 25 and when it started getting bad. Now, like I said, the dude problem talking about people running around with 6'5" overall quarterback, blah blah blah. But can he remember a time? I'll say about 2009 till about 2013, maybe Madden 2010. For sure, Madden 11, 12, and 13, for sure. There was a time when the Raiders were the team everybody would get. Not because they was a higher overall. They was like 60 overall. Now we didn't complain about it. No, it was frowned upon. Like it's like getting the Raiders back then was like it was like somebody blocking your kick now in an online game. Getting the Raiders back then in Madden 11, 12, 13 was like somebody blocking your kick now. It was like frowned upon because they had the fastest players and they were just so cheesy. And like you would hate to play the Raiders because you knew you was in for a hell game no matter what. Like this just because their play was so fast when the stat that it actually mattered. Like they did say, I think it was Jacoby Ford or Ford guy, another guy. That dude was like they had fast players all over the field on offense and defense, and you just knew, even though their players wasn't super high overall, if you knew what you was doing, knew how to play the game, you could get the Raiders and to kill people. And it was all about who was good, who was not. And like the Raiders had a terrible team, but on Madden they was good because you knew they had speed. That's the same thing. Why are you complaining about a dude with a 6'5" overall quarterback when back in the day you was playing a 6'5" overall team that was was whooping dudes with 65 overall Raiders? I think it was like a 65. They got about him. They was probably like a 70, 77 overall or something like that. The rate they was never ranked that high. And they would be, I'll tell you, you would hate them. When you see all that Raider logo, because you can when you know back then you could see who the guy was gonna play. Before you played the game, you could see who the dude was, who he's finna get. And most of the time, you see that Raiders logo, dudes would just log off. Like they would get out the game, you go back to another game. You had to keep going in the games until you somebody would actually play with right now. I would try the Raiders. I didn't really like playing with them. They just wasn't my type of offense, my type of team. But I've played with them a few times, and they would, their speed mattered, and I would have to. It would take a lot for dude to play with them. But I'm gonna see why people are complaining about that, and fucking X factors and all these things. I had one. This is the craziest idea, but why not have this is just a big suggestion. I know EA Sports probably might not hear this, they might. But instead of putting X factors, superstar abilities, why not make the stats matter? Remember Madden 04, Madden Makovic stats mattered because he was the best quarterback in the game. That's all they got to do is make the stats matter. They don't need superstar abilities or superstar X factors. Just make the stats matter. What's the use to having a quarterback with 99 overall, 99 in this, and all you gotta do is put him a slap on an X factor, and his stats really don't matter. Just whatever that superstar ability says he can do. Like, what the hell? That's just the easiest thing they could do is make the stats matter. That's all they got to do. We're probably not playing Kiwi. How come do you feel about the game? With Cam not playing at the quarterback, against Poteet, they got a bad defense, kind of like North has. So I feel like if they can run with Keaton, Crawford's gonna pretty much do whatever he wants anyway, and just run the ball, whatever. He's gonna make it look easy. So I'll give him 2 or 3 touchdowns with him alone. So, but if they come down where they getting stopped and they can't run the ball, whoever got that quarterback got to make a throw. So if they get down and this quarterback, this Sanchez guy starts sucking it up and he's not looking that good, I see him might be in trouble unless they go and put Isaiah in. They put Isaiah in, maybe they can get some going. But Cam's still on the team, so what did they go to? Are they gonna put Cam in? Like I said, we're not for sure what's gonna happen. I just know that something is gonna happen tomorrow. We're gonna know something's happened. Something's gonna be some position change or something. Some type of coaching decision is gonna happen that we're gonna notice tomorrow. That's what I know for sure. But I think they can be all right though. But losing this game, I think they still pretty much can take their second place game because they lost to West Mesquite. So Petit lost to West Mesquite, so that pretty much gives JT that second place game anyway, second place spot. It's just the fact that what they're gonna do when Highland Park comes to town. Yep. I thought that too. I mean, there was times I thought they should have put him in wide receiver, put Cam in wide receiver. But they just never did. They just put him on the sideline. Put him at receiver. I think that would be, I thought I even said put him in running back. Like I've watched him since he's been playing like a kid in JV and freshman. He's a good runner. And you got Pinkert back there. He can do things too. He can get some carries when Keaton can't carry. You got Lacey out there, but they do need receivers that can catch. But this thing, they started catching the ball when Cam came around in that West Mesquite game. They started coming around and things started clicking a little bit, and then all of a sudden you just take them out and just mess up the chemistry. Like, what are you doing? That's why I had this the theory. He's Coach Holmes was just like, let me lose this game or try to lose this game so we can make sure we get that matchup with Highland Park. That's just my crazy suggestion. When you think about it, you see them early, second round. You got to see Highland Park early now. It's like pretty much JT can get a share of the district title, But that number two spot pretty much going to be JT. Looks like they're going to have that number two spot, and that means they got to prepare. Get the first quarter, get the first game out the way, which they should be. I think it'll be a home game, and then that second game, it's gonna be Highland Park. Jerry Jones coming. Yeah, I think if they put Cam a receiver, they could probably do something. But just can the Sanchez guy throw though? I didn't see him throw it all from what I was watching. When I was watching somebody going live from the game, so all I watched, when I started watching the game, I saw Cam throw a ball. He threw that touchdown where they called it back, but I never saw the Sanchez guy throw the ball. So I don't know. And this is what I want to since you, oh, it's okay. His name is Sanchez. So is he a Mexican dude or is it a black dude? Because I'm looking from the live. I can't really see exactly who he but I'm just speculating. I guess he's a Mexican dude because his name is Sanchez. But it could be black folk named Sanchez. But I'm just wondering that because I never seen him like this. Clearly saw him like face to face. So I just know the name was. They said a guy named Sanchez came in the quarterback. So I'm like, is this JT's first Mexican starting quarterback, but or something? But that's all. I just wanted to know, figure that like, is he? Who is he? Because like that's pretty much. I mean, I'm pretty much saying he's a Mexican guy because his last name, but you never know. That's what. Yeah, see, that's the thing. He can't throw. Then they're gonna be in trouble if Poteet can start scoring points. Which they still got that guy Seth McGowan. They were supposed to be a pretty good offensive team. They was a pretty good offensive team, man. Y'all remember the game last year? The goal Keaton Street caught that catch, which I was there. That was a good game, though. That was one of the best games I seen last year. That catch from Street, it was like it had me because the game started running down. It started turning like the '94 John Tyler game, which I was at that game too. I was like 13 years old. The game ended up the exact same score as the '94 game. The game turned the same way, besides the onside kicks, but Poteet took over, just like Clayton Weiss took over, scored. Then it took a last second miracle for them to win the game. Just like it took a last second miracle run for Rod Dunn when it was. If you saw my video I made last year about it, it's still on YouTube. But he caught that ball when Cadillac threw that ball and it got in the air, and then before it even got I knew he was gonna throw it to Street. That's who you got to throw it to. But when I just knew he was going to catch this ball, I was like, he's going to catch this, and it was like 4 people on him. He still caught it. Crowd went crazy. It was one of the best games I saw that year. Besides, the Highland Park game was a good one until the meltdown, but that game right there, they're gonna be coming in. They're gonna be coming in tomorrow, wanting revenge from that game. They're gonna be coming in, remembering that. So they're coming in to win this game because their playoff lives on the line too. But guess we'll see what happens with it. But I'm hoping. I think they can take the win. We got to see what's gonna happen to this quarterback position. Hopefully, they don't. This Sanchez guy is gonna be the guy. I mean, they're gonna have to change the offense up or something, or just hopefully hope that Keaton can run for 500 yards every game. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but I don't think they can do it the way their team is built to just run it like that because the offensive line has been having trouble at times. But you never know. Never know with this team. They've been an up and down type team this year. Everybody thought they wasn't going to even make the playoffs the first 4 games in the season the way they played, but they're right there. It just took because it was the competition. It was too much. The competition was too high from the 6A teams. It was just too much, but they got in, they competed, and they learned from it, and they got better. Which I knew that. So you never panic. Those first games, you never panic. I never panic. But these dudes in Madden, they panicking for real. These dudes is panicking because they find out how trash they are at this game. Like I can't even say Madden 20 is the worst Madden 20 because I haven't played it. When I played it in July, it was a decent game. It was decent. It was good enough. Had a few things. And the defense was kind of bad, but it was good enough. But so when I get back to it this year in a few days, I'm gonna be wondering what's gonna be happening. Like, what's the thing? How bad is it now? Can I play defense? Can I play offense? Like I'm running. I got the offense I'm gonna run. I'm running the Chiefs playbook, and that's what I was running when I started playing it before in July. And I'm probably gonna keep with the Chiefs playbook because they got some pretty good plays in there. I don't know if they changed it or not because I haven't played it, but hopefully they got the same. This one play that I really want to play, like that I ran, and it was like money all the time. So that's what it's gonna be. Tomorrow? Speaking of tomorrow, the game, we might do the podcast early because me and CJ will probably come back here and record it. And since I got good internet, as you can see, I'm streaming here. I can do this with my other internet, but I can upload videos like in like 5 minutes. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. But since I'm here, I can tell y'all what the hell. Why haven't I been streaming? Well, if y'all watched my last video, I told you about the guy who put the gun out on me, the sheriff guy. And I showed you he dropped his clip. He said it was a mistake. He said, "Oh, it's mine. You're good." Blah blah blah. And then the dude I was working for had this broke down van. The van was raggedy, and it eventually broke down where I couldn't. I was stuck on the road. I was stuck in Naples, Texas, in the middle of nowhere in the hot sun, and they finally came and got me. And then the bad thing about it, the dude blamed it on me. Like it was I didn't like that was that day when my van broke down. It was like they blamed it on me. Like, okay, we don't want to work with him no more. I'm gonna let him go. So the head guy, Antonio, he's the big guy. He's in Dallas trying to manage from an hour away. This is stupid. So he brings his guy down, his manager guy down, who's at the plant every day. To see. He actually did a route, but he would make sure everybody got the stuff loaded and everything. Blah blah blah. He come from Dallas, but I knew the dude from back then from church because we went to church together. So I knew the dude for like 20 years. And dude, Ken Trey. So and when I called him, told him my van broke down. The dude was like, "Hey, okay, well, where you at? We're gonna send somebody to get you." It took like 5 hours to find somebody. His nephew came and got me. So that was a Friday too. So I'm off Friday. I say, and then we got to make a pickup one place. So we got to go to Marshall. It's like 30 minutes from where I was at. I will go to Marshall to get that pickup and then come back into the plant. So I'm like, okay, cool. Take the keys with me. Leave the van there because they're going to pick the van up with a tow truck or whatever. So I take the keys. I should have just left them in there, but I said, well, the van ain't running, but I'm taking the key. I take the keys with me. The dude drives me to the plant, the place in Marshall. I get out, get the boxes, get back in the car. This is when everything else gets getting weird. I'm driving y'all back to the plant. I'm looking for the keys. Now, I don't know if I dropped them on the floor, but I remember having them because I saw them in my hand. I had them in my hand before we got to the place, and I was messing with them. I thought I put them down on my lap, maybe. So even if they fell, I thought they would fall in the seat. I looked all over the seat, couldn't find the key. So we was going this whole thing the whole weekend. Here, like, where the key at? Can't find the key. Blah, blah. I said it was in the van. I don't know if his nephew took it while I got out the car or not, or they just did that to set me up. But you think about it, his nephew, Monday come around, his nephew is in a uniform now. Like working. Now he started to work for him because this dude, Kentrey, wanted his family to work at the company. Because they came in and he wanted his family to get on, pretty much. So he's like, well, we ain't got no van for you, man. I told you, you lost the keys and stuff, and the van broke down. We don't got no van for you to drive. Well, contractors, this company is supposed to be able to provide vans. I mean, these niggas was so broke they couldn't rent a van. They rented one U-Haul for this one lady, whatever. because they let her do what she wanted, but they couldn't rent two, which they could. But I see it was on some BS because they didn't have the money, or he was just broke as hell, which I know it was. So like now it made me just like, well, you gotta drive your own car. I'll pay you extra or whatever. So I'm like, well, okay, if you're gonna pay me with it, I gotta work. So Monday, Tuesday, I drive my car. Tuesday, I'll come around. I'm like, man, this is stupid. I'm not gonna drive my car. Ain't nobody else doing this shit. And my car breaking down. My whole car running hot. So I called and told her, like, hey, y'all gotta do something about this van situation because I'm messing my car up to work for y'all. And he's like, well, I thought Kid Trey said he wasn't gonna use you no more. I'm like, what? Ain't gonna use him no more. So why are you running a rap? I'm like, I'm in Longview right now running a rap for him. What the hell y'all talking about? Like I call him, oh, let me call him and see. He never called me back. That's when I called the other girl who was in Longview, the one they rented the U-Haul for. I was like, hey, they talking about they don't want to use them. I'm finna go home. I'm finna leave these packages here. She's like, well, can you come help me? I was like, okay. I get the bag. I say, forget. I'm not finna do this stuff. I take it all back, throw it in the warehouse, and I'm talking to this dude that's in the warehouse. He's like, yeah, man, they screwed you over. We was talking about what happened. Like, yeah, forget this. I can get you on with my side of the town, on my side of the company, whatever, blah blah. And that's what this nigga Kendrick rolls in. He acts like he don't even know I'm there. He hears us talking from where he's at. He hears us talking. He acting like he's trying to fix the van or something because he see or something. I think the van came back or something like that. But he acting like he acting like he trying to fix the van or whatever. He can't hear me. I'm talking like, hey man, what's with my money and stuff? He not saying nothing. And so I leave it there like, whatever. Okay, you want to act like that. Then finally he calls me after I done left and saw this shit. Then he want to call me when I get to the house talking about, oh man, I've been trying to look out for you for the longest. I told y'all we didn't have no van. I told you he couldn't do this, blah blah blah. I told you that you supposed to do that, and they mad about you bringing stuff back. All this bunch of lies. And so I'm like, man, I don't care about none of that. You need to make sure you pay me my money. Since y'all gonna screw me over, y'all, I done drove my car, I messed my car for you. How much you? Okay, man, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna pay you. I get to this dude. This dude tried to give me $60 cash, which he should have owed me like $200 or $300. I let it go because I don't like the confrontational. I had to go through some BS to get my check, but I got it and everything, and I ended up leaving the company. With I was good before them dudes came around. Before them dudes came, I was good. Y'all saw me. I had to tour my place and all that stuff. Now I moved away from there, but it wasn't because I didn't have the money, but it's because I moved before Ken Train them came. So it was a good thing because where I'm at, I didn't have to worry about paying the rent and all this stuff was I was paying at the apartment. So that was good that I did that before Ken Trey came around and screwed me over and took his company over to get his people on, which now I think it's like him and one other person. Everybody quit on him, and he's having so much. I think they might have probably made them leave now, but they've been doing worse since I left because you reap what you sow. You treat people bad, you get done bad. So I lose that, and then okay, now I got to find another job. So the car that I was working with, it broke down again. Like, forget it, we don't want this car no more. So that's when I ended up selling everything I had. I had a 75-inch TV, my Xbox, had a real good computer, everything. And we got up with about $800 to pay down on this car. Nice car too. Nice fully loaded Nissan Altima. Screen like I love the car. I wish I still had it. I'll probably get one back. But got that car so I could keep going to work. And that's why I was working at this factory, this warehouse. Now I got on with this team. I went on. I'm telling you, I went to so many Indeed applications, get on Indeed, applying on Indeed, blah blah blah, bang, getting calls, getting we don't want to use you now. Oh, we're moving on. Come interview with us, get an interview. Oh, we'll call you. Never call me. I'm like, what is it? I'm like, every single time I'm getting on Indeed, I done went to like 5 different temp agencies, and they finally called me a temp agency express says, okay, we're gonna let you we got a position for you. First they had me doing some construction, tearing down a house. I was tearing down a house. I did it one day. Dude was like, I'm gonna tell you, the dude was like, got this job for you. Cause I went to Express that day and I got the job. They found me a job like that next day. Like or that day, they're like, you report to this guy tomorrow. So I'm thinking this is a construction job. Okay. I got it. We were this. It was a house. The house burnt down, so we had to tear it down. They was tearing it down to build it back up, to build it again. It was hot in that house, man. And I got it was like from 7 to about 4. Well, no, 7 to 3 was the time. And the dude was like, "Man, you coming back?" And I lied. I thought I wasn't coming back. Then I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back." He like, "Yeah, don't lie. People say they coming back, but they never do." I didn't come back to that. I was drenched in. So I was never been so hot and sweaty in my life. I have but doing that, like I was wet. Like I got home, I was wet, like I was jumped in a pool. So I got that off. Then they sent me to this John Soul. They said, okay, we got this night one. I didn't like working at night. I don't but I've done it for 3 to 12. Was what I was working for a while. And I would go into John Soul. It was a meat factory cooking. If y'all heard of John Soul's food, whatever food, we would go to the beef line. It would come through the line. I would do something with it, flip it over or something, or open boxes. Stupid. And they was paying us more than they was paying the employee. The employees who work for John Souls made like $9.50. I don't know what the forklift was in job, but we was getting like $11 an hour. Even with that and my child support, my check still would be like $230 if I came to work. And some days it would be like $180. So me and old girl, Andrew, we had these falling outs. She'd always get on me. Oh, you ain't making it. You ain't making no money. You ain't doing this. La la. Just arguing with her. I left 2 times. I packed my stuff and left this place. And she called me back. This is like relationships. Called me back. First time it was she crying because she don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got these big, I got all this, blah, blah, blah. All you was talking all big and bad because you thought you had everything going on for you. So second time, end up arguing. We ended up I ended up leaving again, going. I'm going back to my. I got a house. Like I told you, I have a house. My nephew stays in now. My parents' house, but nobody's there with him. So I just hate. I hate a lot of people around me. So that's why I left there. But I called. She like, I need something happened to one of her granddaughters, kid, and they needed to go to the hospital. That's when I come back again. So it just kept bringing me back, and I was thinking like, she has, she's had some medical things happen with her. I ain't gonna put all her business out, but it was like God kept bringing me back. Like, no, I know she thinks what she knows, but she doesn't know better. God was like, you gotta, it's gonna be better at the end. So we still together, we go over our arguments. She got better at at her talking down on like, even though I'm making this $180 or whatever, nothing cut off, no lights cut off, the water never cut off, the cable and internet ended up we let it go because if it, I couldn't pay it. I could have, but we just put it on, focus on more important stuff like getting food and stuff. So that's why I ended up stopping. That's what those months I was not uploading videos or nothing because football season hadn't started around either. So I didn't have Madden. When July came around, I played Madden, and that's all I played until that the day after it came out. I didn't have no Xbox or nothing. That's when we got that money for the car. So we sold everything. So you maybe so that was the thing she had bad. She would sell, but we ended up getting the Xbox back, but she was so gambling crazy, Hully. She ended up going back while I was at work, punting my Xbox again to get some money so she can go gamble. That's what pissed me out. That's another thing I think I ended up almost leaving for. So that's what happened to my Xbox. Pretty much. Then I seen, and I was going to get better. Like, if I'm not going, I'll buy another Xbox. So I let it go, and the pawn shop probably sold it to somebody because I never went back and paid it. But it was gone, right? So all I have is my phone. Like I wasn't gonna lose everything. I don't care who you are, who she. I wasn't gonna give everything up. I still had my phone, my iPhone. Now I dropped it. I dropped it a few times. It was cracked, but it still worked. I was with Straight Talk here, so I was still able to pay my phone bill $40, $50 because that was all it was, like $40, $50. So as long as I had that and I had my internet, like well, my phone had data, it would slow down, but it would slow down at the times when I knew I was gonna pay my bill and get it back going. So I didn't really have a point where I'll be at the house just looking stupid because my data was slow. So that was a good thing. But I was with this stupid company, this John Souls, right? Like I said, making $180 a week at the time. Sometimes I would not go to work. I'd be like, hey, I don't going in. Like we was with the temps, we could do whatever we want. I would be like, I would just not show up. And the next day I show up, like, oh, you wouldn't the dudes are like, oh, well, you didn't come in today? And sometimes they wouldn't, the managers wouldn't know, they wouldn't care. We wasn't really express person, but they knew we was, I eventually found out they knew we was not coming, but it wasn't like you missed this many days or you fired. They're like, well, you want to make more money, you got to keep coming in. But since we was temps, I just it was like mostly Friday. I like Fridays. I'm not going to come in, so I didn't come in. Or if I did work, we might work till like 3 to 8 sometime. Sometimes we get off early, so that's why my checks would be like $180. Well, I would come in someday. Then I found a dude. So like, man, I clock in, but I go home sometime. I'm like, what? So I started doing that sometime. I would clock in, and then I would, hey, come pick me up. Or I'll tell them to take me to work, and I'll clock in, and then I would leave. Now it actually hurt a few weeks. It started working. Like, no, they wouldn't say nothing about it or nothing. Like I did it a few times. So I would clock in. Or if we would leave at 8 o'clock, like the dude, he would stay clocked in and come back and leave at 12 o'clock because the chicken line, that's the other line, they would usually stay till 12 o'clock. So I started following this nigga. I'm like, hey, he doing it. He would express. So hey, I'm gonna do it too. So that's why I said I might work 4 days on a good day. I was working the 5 days when I first started, but then I hated going there and I just didn't want anyone to go there. So the thing would happen. So I would end up working at least 4 days, sometimes 3. So that's why I'd be having like $180 checks and stuff. But this last week came around, I didn't want to come in that day. So I clocked in and went home. Stayed gone the whole day. I didn't clock in now. I finally get a text message from Express. Now this is when I finally got the message. This is about 2 months, a month, a half, and I finally end up talking to somebody who sent me to this distribution, Target distribution thing. And I got this email. I got the email saying, "Oh, come here for orientation." I was like, "Damn, I'm good." So I like, well, do I want to go to? I can still come to John Souls on the days I'm not working, but I was like, let me come, let me just do this clock in thing, and as long as they keep me there, I'll keep clocking in until they let me go or whatever. So I clock in at 3 o'clock. I leave. Tell the girl, hey, come get me. She actually take me there. We leave. We in the car. We went to the game. We went somewhere. We went gambling or something. And then she took me back home. I get home. I'm laying on the couch, and my phone started ringing. That's when I had the Wi-Fi. I had that Wi-Fi app because I didn't have a phone. My internet wasn't working or something, so I had this Wi-Fi phone app. Or was it? The internet was on for a while until it stopped. Yeah, so I had this Wi-Fi phone app, and it would be like I looked at it and I seen an express calling. Like, so I'm like, I wasn't gonna answer it. And so these niggas sent me a message. They're like, hey, don't come back to John Souls no more. We got you on camera, clocking in and leaving. You gotta bring that badge back, or we're gonna charge you $30 for your last check. So the girl kept like, hey, John Souls told me, they called me, they talking about they want me to clock in, they want to bring his badge back. Like, here, let's take this badge back to him. I don't want them to charge no $30 because they took like, I did it like 3 times and they took my hours that I worked. Like they only gave me pay for like one day. But after they took that $30, no, they didn't take $30, but they paid me like one day, like $50 check. So those other 3 days that I came in, I clocked in or clocked in early, it never worked. They they took them on their food like and they erased it. So I left there. We had the car, and then things started going a little bit worse because around that time, after that, the car got taken because it had the money. Now, then we had a car before I left John Souls. The car got taken. It was actually that day, the day after, because I was trying to get some money from my sister to help pay it. Yeah, it was. I took it my sister. They took it that day. The day that I was going to John Souls to clock in and not work is that they took the car. The second car, the first car I took back went to the same company and like hey, this car y'all say y'all fixed it, but it wasn't working, so we sold all our stuff to get this second car, which is nice and got repoed. My sister actually was gonna give me the money to pay it, and then these dudes tell me, well, now the owner wants you to pay the whole amount of the car. So I'm like, what's that mean? You got to pay $15,000 instead of paying $500. I owe like $500. They're gonna pay me, having to pay. This is just like an hour later after we called and said how much it's gonna cost to get the car back. They're like, oh, well, we don't work. You want the car? You gotta pay us 15. I'm like, are you crap? I'm not gonna pay you 15. I can go buy a brand new car if I'm gonna pay $15,000 for a car. So I like, we can find another car somewhere else. That's when I'm down. I know I'm almost pretty much broke. Few $50 check I'm gonna get next week. So I had to borrow some money from my uncles and stuff. He came through, gave some money. Um, but at this point, I'm like, okay, the car got taken, but I do got a job. I do got a better job lined up, but I didn't need a car to get there. End up getting a car to drive. We like, yeah, I don't get a car, but I'm able to get to work, right? And now things started coming back. That's when I had the computer. When the podcast started, the No Holder podcast. When I started that, that's when people. That's when I had a computer that I could at least upload my stuff. It was still slow enough to upload, but until I got some internet that was good enough, like I used like Wi-Fi, and then I would use like this hotspot stuff. So that's why I would only just upload like a few things at a time to, or just that upload those podcasts. So until I started doing that, then I got hooked up with a internet thing. Like just recently, the hook internet thing got hooked up again because I knew somebody who worked there, and she hooked it up where somebody else's name was in the thing. So that means the money that I owe, the bill was like $340, $400 to pay these dudes. I ain't got to pay nothing, like $40 to them now. So that's why I'm here streaming now. So I got it that set up, got a computer again, got a computer back. So now I just need one more thing, and I'm good. So that's what I've been going through. Pretty much money. It ain't money, not to the point where I was broke and homeless, but to the point where I was having to focus on other stuff to live than to do my channel, which I wanted to do, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have the tools to do it, or I didn't have this nothing able to do it with, or just I just had a time to do it. So that's one thing. And then early on, before when I had my apartment, these games room was killing game room girls. She had a really bad game. I'm glad they shut the game room down on 64 because we went in there one day with like $300-$400 of my money, and she lost all of my money. Like I was good. I was sitting there. I might play. I ran a few games, but when she started losing and losing and losing, she got this. She get this habit where, oh, here, give me $20, or she get mad, get like a little baby, and get mad. So her, give her a 20. Lose that. Give me another 20. Give me another 20. I got. Don't worry, I got it. I got the money back. I'm gonna get it. Blah blah blah. Don't worry, I get the money back. End up losing everything I had. I had like $180 in my pocket. That's when I was working at the delivery place. and I lost all of that. We left home like with left that room with I think I had $5 in my pocket. No, I didn't have nothing, and we was arguing. Like nigga, well, you never should have let me get the money. Well, you the one getting mad because if I didn't give you no money, it's arguing for nothing because we done lost all the. Well, she lost all the money, and that was like that started getting bad. But I'm glad they shut those things down. So it got worse. It's poor. Like it ain't the gambling ain't as good bad now. I actually went back and won some money like a few days ago. Won like $400, but it's like every now and then we might go up and do something like that. But it was like to a point. It was every day. Like every day, get off work, go to 64. Go to get off work, straight to 64. Now the good thing about the 64, they had free drinks and free little snacks and stuff. I would be getting them free sodas and stuff. So even if I wasn't playing, I used to sit around and drink the soda, looking around because there'd be a lot of women in there too. Other women, they be kind of looking kind of nice. So that was okay thing, I guess. But you was losing money in there. If you, it was a point. The last few weeks of it, I was just losing a lot of money in there. The game was just taking my money. Like I thought I was playing the game good, but all of a sudden I'm just losing. I've seen dudes sit on there and win like thousands of dollars though, but it was like wasn't my time no more. I had my long luck and ran out of yes. But yeah, it's been an hour here. I need to start getting on live like this, like my boy Gene do. Gene Deal, he is a former bodyguard of Puff Daddy. He gets on live like this. He starts talking about like stuff that happened back in the day, like when Biggie died. So he actually went on live today and talking about it. I gotta watch it. But yeah, he gets on live like this and talks about his stuff. He be cooking and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably start doing more of these in the future. But yeah, shout out to everybody. I see my boy Mike or Roses ain't popped in or Ransom. I see Andrew popped in. He's still around, so I'm gonna check you out, Andrew. You said your name was Dream Gaming. Let me go ahead and see if I can find it while I'm here. I want to make sure I will support everybody that supports me. Let me go ahead and get on my phone and look for you right here, right quick. Uh, Drew Gaming. Andrew. Let's see. See what you got. I hope nobody lock on my door tonight. Cause I damn sure ain't got no candy for him. I thought about that. I'm in a neighborhood where like pretty nice little neighborhood where kids probably gonna be out trick or treating, and I ain't got a damn thing for them. Forgot it was Halloween. Gaming. Uh, damn. I guess. Damn, Andrew. I gotta. Are you the Drew Gaming? This. That's streaming Call of Duty. I think there's. I guess there's you, Drew. Andrew. So I hope that I subscribe to you. Oh, roses. Don't everyone know the rule? You don't have your porch light on. Oh yeah, I don't got no porch light on. I ain't gonna low lights on. I'm good. I ain't gotta worry about it. I'm damn sure ain't finna get no damn candy. Damn, roses. Obviously, you've been going live. You've been going live on Madden like almost every day. Oh, I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming back. I'm coming back on PC too. I could actually get the PC and stream the PC like right now, but I don't got a controller that I can put on my computer, and I don't know if my laptop going to be good enough to play the game or stream. Man, it doesn't matter if what you got, long as it's on PC version, PC, laptop, the game's gonna still play. I hope. I mean, I'm a computer geek, so I don't know why I'm asking this. I should know this. It shouldn't matter. I got a good laptop. But yeah. uh, a few days I have my Xbox, and we're gonna be back on it, back on the grind, doing what we do best, making dudes quit. Uh, I'm going to do Ultimate Team. I told y'all Ultimate Team. You heard me earlier. Ultimate Team sucks from what I've been seeing and what I told y'all about it last year. That it's gonna suck because of all the Ultimate Team factors and X factor abilities. And now you see it's coming to play. Everybody complaining about the game, but I'm going to come in. Yeah, but wait, watch this though. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be a regs god though. I'm playing the Chiefs are gonna be the team I play with most of the time in regs. Like, I'm good on that. But I'm gonna start my team up from where it left off, which is I think I was at like a 70 something overall. So I only played it till EA Access was over. So whatever I got on there, that's what I got to start with. But I'm gonna make my team better before y'all even see it. Like, I'm gonna show you my team from July, whatever it is in July, whatever I had, and then I'm gonna show you, bam. I tell you, in a few days, I'm gonna have my team up to par with everybody else. I'm not gonna tell my secrets, but I'm just gonna let you know. I'm doing this for this because I want to get my team up so I can get the cards to y'all. You know how I do it. I don't give a damn about the cards. I want to get a good enough team so I can bring some more viewers in because people love the free stuff. So I'm gonna come in and be like, hey, build a team. I'm gonna build it up so I can start where everybody else is at. And then when I get tired with it, yeah, I'll probably do it early. I might even do it on Christmas, give my team away and just stay playing Reds. I don't know. That bottom coins. Hey, I know a few coin people. So I know some people who do coins. And I remember a dude who sent me some coins. I don't know if y'all remember. Was you around my other channel? Well, he was on my other channel. But I think he was. But I had 1,000,000 coins. I did 1,000,000 coin squad. I had a bad team, and all of a sudden I ended up with 1,000,000 coins out of nowhere. And people like, I know people never ask, how the hell did you get those 1,000,000 coins? Well, I got them from this website. When I got them, there was a website going on where that dude Sly was promoting it, where you like play these games and you would get like extra stuff with the card. Like, you would pull packs and stuff, and you could like buy your coins or you could gamble your coins to get more. So you would like pick a card, and if your card is higher than that card, you get more coins. So he was playing the damn game, but he was they was also promoting it with his, like, he had his account where it was like it was set up to look good, so it could feel like he was actually winning all the time, but in reality, the website was just letting him win because so they could promote this website. And I called it out. And I made a video about it, and it got like 5,000 views. It got so many views that they told me to take it down. The man messaged me on Twitter. I forgot the name of the coin. I forgot the name of the website, but he was like, man, can you take this video down? It doesn't represent our company. I'll give you a free account and that you try it yourself. Now, I actually did try it myself. And a few times I would win a few coins, but sometimes it would take my stuff. And some other people did the same thing. They take my coins. So I was like, you know what? It's my website. It's my channel. So I was like, no. You pay me 1,000,000 coins, I'll take it down. This dude sent me 1,000,000 coins, but I never took it down. I just put it private. I never took it down. I sent it private. But he still sent me 1,000,000 coins. He didn't look at the grounds. Oh, I'm not doing solos. Yeah. I I I heard the solos are faster though. I heard they faster to do, but if they anything like solo battles, like y'all remember solo battles, they cheated like I'm never doing. I don't do they still got solo. I'll never do another solo battle ever in my life. Solo battles were the worst thing ever that Madden made up. That if you didn't think Madden cheated then, you knew Madden cheated you in the solo battles because I'm telling you, you was losing all the time, the stupidest ways. But I'm coming back to save the game. I gotta save Madden from these guys, these YouTubers, these pro players. They're not representing right. and I got to bring back the real grind, the real Madden players. There's only a few of us left, but I'm come back and do my thing, make people quit, make people rage. If the game sucks, I'm gonna tell you that it sucks. I never got a chance to tell y'all. I told y'all in my review when I first made that video, it was okay because the defense was a little bad, but I could deal with it. But now, like I'm gonna have to play a few games to get back used to the controls because I remember I was having trouble forgetting that like baseline and all that stuff was different from last year. That was kind of reward. That was kind of throwing me off. They lowered the coin reward. That's crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, you won't play these wallet fuck mind game. That's why I just fucking buy coins. If anybody, when you want to stick it to EA, just buy some coins. Well, so all these YouTubers, they talking about it. Speaking of YouTube, you know what? Like a lot of guys are just stop uploading. Like I ain't seen Tote upload Madden in a minute. He ain't uploaded. Like they just people just starting to done playing it. The dude J Mail, he came back and he's getting gone for 3 weeks. Y'all listen to my video. I gotta make this. I think I need to re-upload that video because my audio was a little bit too low and the music was high. But what I was saying in there was that video, JML said he played Young Nephew from who was a champion from back like Madden 10, but he was not Young Nephew. And your boy, your mama confirmed that because he showed us the messages that Young Nephew, like who the hell, I don't even know who this dude is. So YouTubers do this a lot. They just slap on a video, slap a name on it, and say, I'm playing this guy, I'm playing the number one player in the world. But they never do. They play young Timmy from around the street. So that's what a lot of dudes do when they want to sell these ebooks to you. So you know J Mel got ebooks. So he probably he wanted to put that on there to keep selling ebook. I mean, the dude's talking about he's dating a $60 million Instagram, Twitter celebrity or whatever. She's a celebrity, but this nigga couldn't get $500-$600 to pay his rent. So he got to make some kind of way to sell these ebooks. So what more way to sell ebooks than show you that I'm beating a Madden Pro or a former rapper? So you just use the older guy because he knows a guy like that ain't paying competitive no more. But these kids would be like, oh, he won a championship. He's good. So they don't care. Like let me drop this $30 for this ebook because he's pretty much beating this guy. He's good, so I can be good. But in reality, he wasn't playing that. He wasn't playing nobody but somebody from some 12-year-old. So that's just something. I'm just not saying, get your money, but people got to watch out. You got to watch these ebook YouTubers and stuff because they fake a lot of videos. They fake a lot of videos. I'll tell you that for a fact. They fake a lot of videos. What the hell does he say? See what they took out their account for Freddie Cash. $67. What you talking about? Okay, yeah. Yeah, man. One hour here. I'm gonna start doing some more of these too. I'm gonna do some more of these. Drop the like, share for everybody. When my Madden videos come, drop the like because we're going hard, we're going in. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, man. And we're gonna be out of here because I've been on here long enough for now. Might come back if I come back, I might be playing like play Madden or something on the PC. I'm not sure. But see, I remember I gotta stream it from some other PC to record it. So I might end up recording it on here out some kind of way. If I do get it and download it tonight and play it. But even ways, we back though. No Other podcast coming back. That's gonna come around. I got some more podcasts I'm gonna start doing other sports, because we back in it. It's good. Hell, start talking about some football, NBA, whatever. Look, I'm not a Warriors friend, like a bandwagon Warrior, but I got this Curry jersey. I like Curry. I like the colors, and I don't got no mind of the but the Warriors have fell completely off. Curry broke his hand. and other dudes out. Like, dang, they might not even make the playoffs. I'm like, dang. I made the wrong day to wear this jersey. I didn't even wear it because something happened. Like I'm just supporting. I just wore it because like I want to wear this blue and gold. And dang, I see they just falling apart. But yeah, we'll be out here, man. Shout out to everybody. We back. All my people's going down. And